Welcome to our deep dive into the world of AI. We're going to be talking about which companies are going to win big in this whole AI revolution. We've got some really fascinating sources here, looking at the tech giants and the semiconductor companies that are making all this possible. And let me just say up front, this is not financial advice. This is purely for informational purposes. We're just trying to have some fun and explore, ready to have your mind blown.
It's pretty crazy how quickly AI has gone from, sci-fi to a major force in business.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see how these companies are using AI to automate a bunch of stuff and also tackle some of the biggest challenges we face as humans.
All right, so first up, we've got Microsoft. They're already a pretty big deal, but their AI initiatives are really taking them to a whole new level. Get this, over 85% of Fortune 500 companies are using their AI solutions. That's wild.
Yeah, that statistic is really telling. It shows that Microsoft isn't just focusing on the research side of AI. They're also making AI accessible to pretty much any business. Tools like Microsoft Azure AI and Copilot are great examples. They help companies streamline their operations and increase productivity. And I think that's a big reason why they've been so successful.
So it's like they're quietly integrating AI into the business world.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to a company that's definitely not quiet about AI. NVIDIA, they're like the kings of GPUs, the chips that basically power all this AI stuff.
Right. And they are in a really good position to capitalize on the whole generative AI trend. Generative AI is all about creating new content. Think like AI creating images from text or composing music or even writing code. And since NVIDIA dominates the GPU market, they're supplying all the computing power to make that stuff happen.
So as generative AI keeps advancing, NVIDIA's chips are going to be even more in demand. It's like they have the keys to the next level of AI.
Yeah, exactly. And they're not just making hardware. They're also developing software and platforms specifically for AI developers. They're building an entire ecosystem around AI, which gives them a big advantage.
All right, next up we have Alphabet, the parent company of Google. They're a total giant in tech. And their AI work is all over the place. Search advertising software, you name it, they're doing it with AI.
Yeah, what sets Alphabet apart is the amount of data they have access to and their computing power. They have so much information, which is basically the fuel for AI development. That's why they can work on some seriously ambitious projects like Gemini AI, which is their tool for automating software development.
Automating software development, that sounds like something out of a movie. AI writing the code for the apps we use every day.
But it gives us a glimpse of what the future of software engineering might look like, where AI handles a lot of the tedious work and human developers can focus on the bigger picture stuff. It could totally change the tech industry.
Okay. From search to self-driving cars, Alphabet is a real contender in the AI world. Now let's talk about another tech giant that's changing the game with AI. Amazon.
Amazon is all about using AI to improve the customer experience, make their operations more efficient, and just keep growing their business. Think about those personalized recommendations you get when you're shopping on their site. That's AI looking at your past purchases and what you've been browsing and suggesting stuff you might like.
It's kind of creepy how well they know me, but it definitely makes shopping a lot easier. And it's not just recommendations, right? They're using AI for their supply chain and even for customer support with AI assistance.
They're using AI in pretty much every step of the process, from the moment you visit their website to when your package arrives. It's a perfect example of how AI can be integrated into a business to make the whole thing super smooth and efficient.
Okay, time for a company with a long history in tech that's going through a major AI transformation. IBM.
IBM has been around forever, but they're not slowing down. They're investing heavily in AI to stay relevant and competitive. Their Watson platform is a good example of how they're using AI to solve really complex business problems, especially in areas like healthcare and finance.
Yeah, I remember reading about how Watson is used to analyze medical images and help doctors make more accurate diagnoses.
That's just one application. They're also focusing on hybrid cloud platforms that are enhanced with AI. More and more businesses are using a mix of public and private cloud environments. And IBM is trying to be the top provider of AI solutions for that type of setup.
So it's not just about the technology itself, it's about how businesses can actually use and integrate AI into their current systems.
Right, exactly. It shows how IBM is adapting to the changing needs of businesses.
Now, we can't talk about AI without talking about the company that's basically building the foundation for it all, TSMC.
Yeah.
The biggest dedicated chip foundry in the world. They're the ones making those high-performance chips that power AI.
They're the unsung heroes of this AI revolution. Without their manufacturing processes, all the advances in AI wouldn't be possible. Their 3-nanometer and 5-nanometer processes are at the cutting edge of semiconductor technology. They're creating super powerful and energy-efficient chips that are made specifically for AI.
I heard their AI-related revenue is projected to triple next year. That's how important they are.
Yeah, they're not just keeping up with demand. They're anticipating it and investing to make sure they can deliver the chips that will power the next generation of AI. They're a critical part of the whole thing.
From cloud companies to chip makers, we've covered a lot. But there's one more company I want to mention before we move on. Salesforce. They're the leaders in customer relationship management. And they're using AI to totally change how businesses connect with their customers.
Salesforce is a great example of how AI can be used to personalize experiences and make businesses more customer-focused. Their Salesforce Einstein tool is like having a super smart assistant. That helps you understand your customers, anticipate their needs, and personalize your interactions.
So it's like having a mind reader on your team. Imagine being able to know what your customers want before they even do.
Right, and it's not just about predicting what they want. It's about understanding their motivations, their pain points, their entire journey with your brand. AI can help businesses gather and analyze huge amounts of data to get those insights, so they can create more targeted and effective marketing campaigns.
So it's not just about closing the sale, it's about building those lasting relationships with customers.
Exactly. It's about using AI to build stronger connections and create a more personalized and human-centered experience, which benefits both businesses and customers.
From Microsoft's subtle approach to NVIDIA's raw power, we've seen how these companies are shaping the AI landscape, but there's so much more to explore.
In the next part, we'll shift from companies to real-world applications. We'll see how AI is already changing things in industries like healthcare, e-commerce, and even the future of work. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Are you ready to see how AI is making a real difference in the world?
This is where it gets really exciting. We've talked about the big players, but now let's see how this tech is actually impacting our lives. Let's start with healthcare. Everyone cares about healthcare.
Yeah, AI is doing some amazing things in healthcare, like analyzing medical images like X-rays and MRIs. It helps doctors find anything abnormal and make diagnoses faster and more accurately. Think about it. This could mean we can catch things like cancer much earlier and potentially save a lot of lives.
It's like having an extra pair of eyes that can see things humans might miss. That's pretty incredible.
It's not just about diagnosis, right? AI can also personalize treatment plans based on someone's genes, lifestyle, and medical history.
Right. It's about customizing treatment for each person, which can make it more effective and reduce side effects. And AI can also streamline administrative tasks, which frees up doctors and nurses to spend more time with their patients.
So AI isn't replacing doctors, it's helping them provide better care. That's good to hear. What about other areas of our lives? Like online shopping, is AI changing that too? Definitely. We already talked about Amazon's recommendations. But that's just the beginning. AI is being used to figure out the best prices, manage inventory, and personalize the entire shopping experience. Have you ever used visual search? You know, where you take a picture of something and AI finds similar products online?
Oh yeah, all the time. It's like having a personal shopper in my pocket. It makes finding clothes so much easier. So AI is making online shopping more convenient for everyone.
Exactly.
It's a win-win.
Now let's talk about something where AI sometimes gets a bad reputation: the future of work. Some people are afraid that AI will take away jobs and lead to mass unemployment.
Yeah, it's a real concern, and we need to be careful about it. But AI is a tool. It's all about how we use it. What if, instead of thinking of it as a job killer, we think of it as a way to enhance what humans can do and create new opportunities?
I like that. AI can handle those boring, repetitive tasks and free us up to focus on things that are more creative, strategic, and fulfilling. Imagine AI helping us analyze data, automate reports, manage schedules. That would give us more time to come up with new ideas, work together, and pursue our passions.
So we can work with AI instead of being afraid of it.
Exactly. It's about finding that balance between human and artificial intelligence. For example, in manufacturing, AI robots can work alongside humans to do dangerous or very precise tasks, which improves safety and efficiency.
It's like having a super strong, super accurate coworker who never gets tired. And in customer service, AI chatbots can answer those basic questions and let the human agents handle the more complicated issues that need empathy and problem solving.
Right. It's all about using AI to complement human skills, not replace them. And that leads us to another area where AI is making a difference: education. Imagine a world where learning is personalized, accessible, and engaging for everyone.
That sounds amazing. How's AI doing that?
Well, AI algorithms can customize the learning content for each student based on how they learn best and at their own pace. AI can even figure out where a student is struggling and give them extra help. This helps students learn more effectively and stay interested.
It's like every student gets their own personal tutor. And AI can also make education more accessible for students in remote areas or with disabilities.
It's about making education available to everyone, so everyone has a chance to reach their full potential. And don't forget about how AI can streamline things for teachers. It gives them more time to focus on teaching.
AI seems to be making things better in so many areas. What about transportation? I'm really interested in those self-driving cars.
Self-driving cars are a perfect example of how AI is changing transportation. They could make our roads safer, reduce traffic, and give people who can't drive a way to get around. Imagine being able to relax, read a book, or catch up on work during your commute, all while your car drives itself safely.
That would be incredible, especially for those of us who deal with rush hour every day. But are self-driving cars really ready for the real world?
There are still some challenges, especially when it comes to safety and regulations. But the progress we're making is amazing. AI is a big part of developing the complex algorithms that allow these cars to understand their surroundings, make decisions, and drive safely.
It's mind-blowing that AI is literally driving the future of transportation. What about other areas? Is AI changing how we experience entertainment?
Oh yeah, for sure. AI is being used to personalize recommendations, create new types of content, and just enhance the whole entertainment experience. Think about those personalized recommendations you get on Netflix or Spotify. That's AI looking at what you've watched or listened to and suggesting things you might like.
It's like having a personal DJ and movie critic. But AI is doing more than just recommendations. It's also being used to create new interactive experiences, like those virtual reality things that transport you to different worlds.
AI is blurring the lines between what's real and what's not, and letting us experience entertainment in completely new ways. And with AI-generated music and art, we're seeing the creative potential of AI unfold right in front of us.
It's like AI is becoming a creative partner, helping us push the boundaries of imagination and storytelling. That's really exciting. But what about something closer to home, like communication? Is AI changing how we talk to each other?
AI is transforming communication in some really big ways. Think about those language translation tools we use all the time. Those are powered by AI. They help us talk to people from all over the world, breaking down language barriers and helping us understand each other better.
It's like having a universal translator in our pockets. That's awesome. And those AI chatbots are getting so much smarter. They can have natural conversations, answer questions, and even help with customer service.
AI is making it easier to connect with people, get information, and just get things done. And with those AI-powered virtual assistants, it seems like we're moving towards a future where we can talk to technology in a more natural way.
It's like having a personal assistant who's always there for you. From healthcare to transportation to entertainment to communication. AI is touching every part of our lives. It's both exciting and a little overwhelming to think about how big its impact is.
It's a real technological revolution happening right now. In the last part, we'll explore the potential future of AI. We'll look at the trends, predictions, and possibilities. Get ready to dive into a world where the only limit is our imagination.
All right, so we've talked about the companies leading this AI revolution and all the cool things it's doing in our lives. But now for the grand finale. Let's look into the future. What's next for AI?
One of those fascinating things about AI is that it's constantly evolving. What seemed like science fiction just a couple years ago is now becoming a reality. Things are changing so fast, keeps us all on our toes, and forces us to think big.
So what are some of the big trends we should expect to see in the coming years? What's on the horizon for AI?
One big thing is the rise of generative AI. We've already seen AI models like ChatGPT writing text that looks like a human wrote it. But in the future, we could see even crazier stuff. Imagine AI creating incredible works of art, or composing music that rivals the greats, or even writing entire novels.
Wow, that's both exciting and a little scary. When AI starts creating art, it really makes you think about what it means to be creative.
It definitely challenges our traditional ideas about creativity, but it also opens up so many possibilities for humans and AI to work together. We can push the boundaries of what's possible in art.
Another trend we can't ignore is the focus on responsible AI development. As AI gets more powerful and becomes a bigger part of our lives, we need to make sure it's used ethically and for the benefit of everyone.
Absolutely. We have to think about transparency, fairness, and accountability when we're developing and using AI. We need to watch out for potential biases and make sure AI systems are inclusive and benefit society as a whole.
It's not just about the technology itself, it's about the values and ethics that guide how we use it. We all have a responsibility to shape AI in a way that reflects our human values. What about the intersection of AI with other cutting-edge technologies? Are we going to see them all merging together?
Absolutely. AI combined with things like quantum computing and biotechnology is going to be huge. Quantum computing could provide the massive computing power needed to take AI to a whole new level. We could see breakthroughs we can't even imagine right now.
Quantum computing and AI together, that sounds like a recipe for some serious innovation. What kind of breakthroughs are we talking about?
Think about AI systems that can analyze massive amounts of data instantly. That could unlock solutions to really complex problems in fields like drug discovery, materials, science, and climate modeling. We could have personalized medicine based on someone's genes, or create completely new materials with properties we never thought possible.
Wow, it's like opening up a whole new world of possibilities. But combining AI with biotechnology also brings up some ethical concerns, especially when you think about genetic engineering and the possibility of changing life itself.
You're right. We need to have open and honest conversations about the ethical side of these advancements. We have to be careful and use these powerful technologies responsibly for the benefit of humanity.
Okay, so with all these trends and possibilities, what are some predictions for the future of AI? What might our world look like in 5, 10, or even 20 years?
It's always tough to predict the future. But based on what we're seeing now, there's some really exciting things on the horizon. One concept that's gaining a lot of attention is artificial general intelligence, or AGI. That's where AI systems would have human-level intelligence and could do a wide range of tasks.
AGI, that sounds like something straight out of a movie. Do you think we'll see that in our lifetime?
It's a hot topic among experts. Some believe it's just a matter of time. AGI would change everything. We'd have to rethink what intelligence and consciousness mean and what our role as humans would be in a world where machines could potentially be smarter than us.
That's both exciting and a little scary. What other predictions are out there?
Another big one is that AI is going to become a part of almost every aspect of our lives. From smart homes and cities that anticipate what we need to personalized healthcare and education, AI will be everywhere, shaping our experiences in ways we're just starting to understand.
So AI will become like the invisible backbone of our world.
Yeah, exactly. And as AI systems get smarter, they'll also become more personalized and adaptable. Imagine having an AI assistant that knows your preferences, anticipates your needs, and helps you manage your life.
That would be so convenient. But I also wonder if we'll become too reliant on AI and if it will start making decisions for us.
That's a really important point. We have to be mindful of maintaining our independence and critical thinking skills as we rely more on AI. AI should empower us, not control us.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into AI, what are the key takeaways for our listeners? What should they be thinking about?
The AI revolution is happening right now, and it's changing everything. It's important to stay informed, have conversations about the ethical implications of AI, and embrace a mindset of learning and adapting.
We shouldn't be afraid of the future. We should be shaping it. AI brings both challenges and opportunities, and we all need to work together to make sure it's used for good. Any final thoughts?
As you go about your day, ask yourself this: what role do I want AI to play in my life and in the future of our world? It's a question that deserves our attention and action.
That's a powerful question. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into AI. We hope you learned something new and that it sparked your curiosity about the future we're creating together.
Stay curious, everyone, and keep exploring the world of AI.